Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3, season number 3 of this West Indies rebuild in Test cricket. We've finally hit a bit of a high. And by that I mean we didn't lose every single series. We drew in India, drew in New Zealand. We won 2 Test matches, we won 3 of 10. Which unfortunately for us does leave us with a 23% win percentage and the second worst team in the game. Along with my own ranking system, I've actually imported the one from the game for Test match rankings, batting, bowling and all-rounders. And we can see from our team, Jermaine Blackwood is the only player to appear in both seasons in the top 50, currently ranked number 31 in the world. With the ball, Alzarri Joseph is shining. He's gone from 12th to 7th in the world. And we've got a whole bunch more data loaded into the game the entire first-class season from the West Indies. In our rankings, Ben Duckett and Jaiswal are a 1-2 in the world ratings. Tangerine has come in and he's scored some runs. So our batting unit is currently averaging 27.09, which is about 6 under the average for the game. Likewise, with the ball, we're averaging 35.67, 2 runs higher than the game and the third worst. But for all that said, I do feel like we're starting to find maybe the smallest iota of stability around what we're trying to do. Shai Hope is now averaging 36.97 and is averaging 40 in the current calendar year. Louis is coming in and looks a world beater from 6 test matches. He's scored 730 runs at an average of 45. There's life in Chanderpaul, who has now scored a century. Anderson is 6 games deep into his career, currently gets out every 91 deliveries and is averaging 46. So it does mean there is some room for improvement as well. Blackwood averaging 32, Carlos Brathwaite, there's a bit of a jump off there, and also Brandon King isn't looking the best. Interesting enough, most test match wickets since the start of the game, Shoaib Bashir. Alzarri Joseph, that's good enough, 62 wickets at 30. Ned, quite impressed with what we're seeing there. Jaden Seals currently averaging 54, but we had Thorne come through, and Thorne looks like he might be the real deal. And today we have 3 series. Sri Lanka at home, 2 tests. Pakistan at home, 2 tests. And Bangladesh away. A chance for us to maybe make some inroads into this world rankings. We did start off at a big 80 points, down to 68 and now up to 69. We've got to get 18 players down to 13. Finally, Roston Chase, we don't need you in the squad anymore. Carlos Brathwaite is now gone because we've got the Louis Chanderpaul combination. Brandon King's going to go. Then with the ball, we've still got 4 too many. So Joseph is on the fringe. Roach isn't needed now. Look at us go growing up. Jason Holder's out because Kyle Mars is going to be the all-rounder. And Wickham's a player we just want to keep an eye on. 797 runs at an average of 46. Now, we did bring him into the team for a game. Average 12. That didn't quite work out. He's put up a couple of decent years here. So Wickham's going to hold on to his place in the lineup. Brandon King is gone. Nicholas Pooran is going to come into the team for the very first time. Age 30, an average of 35 in 1 days. Spinner's wicket again. It worked for us before. I want to go with the 2 spin option. Pooran's going to come in at 5. So there's not that much change. Just Pooran in. Anderson retains at 6. And then the bowling attack is kind of where we want to be at the moment. With Joseph, Thorne, Myers. Question is, do you go with Joseph or Seals? Seals averaged 47 last year. Joseph 37. Myers didn't take a wicket, but some consistency, some of this, some economy rate, which I like to see. So we're pitching up against Sri Lanka with Pooran on debut. They've got 2 debutants in the team, but they've also got Nasanka, who we spoke about before on the save. And every save we do, he scores a lot of runs. Okay, 3-4-2. It's a pretty decent score. Silva, Vinushka. Okay, there's a bit of butchering going on, but he scores 100. Danjana De Silva, there we go. No butchering of that. 63 off 85. Runs all the way down. A bit disappointing with the seamers here. Joseph and Thorne both going at over 4s caused us some problems. But the spin, we got 32 overs of spin and took 4 wickets. And we're going to take a lead. We get 4-4-6 thanks to Mikhaili Lewis, 25-year-old, 174, 61 strike rate. Really nice to see. He survived some appeals. He survived some catchable shots. But the fact is, After 7 games, he's averaging 56. I don't think he'll end up on 56, but still good. Blackwood with another 50. He seems to be pretty consistent for us. I know he had a bad time in New Zealand, but India, Australia, now Sri Lanka, looking like the real deal. Nicholas Pooran, 69 on debut. What a performance this is. Moti with 5 for 21. Ned didn't get any wickets, but going at 1.5 and over. Absolutely exceptional. Moti with 5. 38 overs of spin after the seamers do a little bit of damage. And pretty straightforward. 76 for 2. Blackwood with 20. Hope with 20. We pick up a win. Put ourselves 1-0 up. Not for the first time we've been 1-0 up, but a genuine opportunity to win a test series. I'm quite tempted to bring in Seals, take the extra, genuine out-and-out seamer. We've got another spinning week. No, I'm going to leave it. Don't change a winning team, someone famous once said. Good performance, 279 all out. Sri Lanka batting first. Runs up top. Mendes 50, Parantharana 50, De Silva 50. But we kept at it. 36 overs of spin out of 81. The control is really good. We've got a problem here. We're 185 all out. We capitulate after Chanderpaul and Blackwood had us at 114 for 1. But it was wickets from the slow left armer, and Peris, the off spinner, run through us. They take a 94 run lead and sit very much favourites. We're up against it. They get 298. Not a bad performance from our team. But it does mean we need about 400 to win. Spinners, very good again. They just a little bit of control. Moti's slightly expensive, but we're behind the game. 393 to win on a pitch that is heavily turning on day 3 is not where you want to be. No, that's a really poor performance. We get bowled out for 185 and 153 here. Chanderpaul with a 49 and 73, really the shining light, but we throw away really a good opportunity to try and win a series. We tie it with Sri Lanka. Lewis, great again. Blackwood was good. Chanderpaul was good. But Pooran, Hope, Anderson averaged 7. It's quite hard to get your bearings on a 2-match, series. With the ball, pretty good though. But Thorne, Myers, I think we need to change Myers. Also gives us a little bump in the points, up to 73. 2 tests at home to Pakistan. And for as many plaudits as I've given our top 6 for kind of coming together a little bit, it wasn't a great series for us, particularly that final test match. Chanderpaul has still got a lot of work to do to be described as a top 6 player, so I should hold back on that. Shai Hope's a mid-30s player at best. Louis looks the real deal. We are playing at home, so we're going to go with our spinning wicket again. But the difference is Kyle Myers is coming out. Jaden Seals is coming in. We're going with the extra bowling option. Could leave us quite exposed at the top. 1 innings down, we've been cleaned up for 151. Again, a really low score. And all it is a couple of quick wickets in this middle order. And because we're a tail from 7, we find ourselves in a bit of a mess. We bowl them out for 308. There's some good stuff, but they're tail wagged, man. 5 for 157, 308 all out. That's a tough gig. We get beat by 10 wickets for the second time in the series. And this was not good. That's 4 innings on the trot. We've been bowled out for less than 200. Top 6 blown away here. Abra Ahmed with his fast leggies getting it done. The change is the obvious one. Jason Holder is back in this team after being in and out, in and out. We need to give ourselves that stability at 7. We're not good without it. Blackwood's having a good year, averaging 44. Chanderpaul and Louis averaging 34-36. But Pooran, Hope and Anderson are all pretty poor, to be honest. 244 all out. Jason Holder's back, 5 for 70. Now, it's worth noting, we had amazing bowling conditions. We got a load of wickets early doors. We had him 4 for 64 in the first session, but Saud Shakil, 98. Mohammad Rizwan, 70. Just did enough to make sure they came away with a decent score. It's day 2, session 2, and it's going to be a difficult batting time. It's kind of where you need that Chanderpaulism to come out and just bat. Well, no one did the just bat. We're bowled out for less than 200 again. I'm going to have a look in a minute and just check our batting records, because this is a poor run of form. Anderson 43 not out. There was starts, but not much else. Shine Shah Afridi, master of swing, got it done. Don't worry, lads. 500 to win. They go big. Hazibullah Khan, 22 years old, scores 128. First Test match century for him. He's got a career average of 49 in first class cricket, so mighty fine knock. We didn't look like taking wickets. There was good partnerships pretty much throughout. And our ability to score more than 200 is going to cause us a problem chasing 500. As we go down by 288. We made it past 200, but this is poor. Jermaine Blackwood with a 50. Anderson, Holder and Moti with some runs. But that, in terms of a test series, is a drubbing. Just a woefully poor series with bat and ball. In terms of runs, Anderson 132 at 44. That's reasonable. I was about to say, I don't think he scored a 50, but just a couple of not outs. He was there, scoring some runs. But Louis, a high score of 16, an average of 6.7. Nicholas Pooran's poor, Holder poor, Chanderpaul poor. Blackwood, I don't know what I expect looking at this. Do I expect anything better? Probably not. Also, the two spinner thing, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. If the strike rates could both be low, that would be a nice place to be. Thorne, 60. He was the star last episode. Came through. We've got one for the future. 60. As we head to Bangladesh, hoping for better fortune on what has been a pretty disappointing performance from the bat so far. So this is our latest run of batting. 184, 123, 152, 136, 132, 177. This guy's going to get a call up for the Bangladesh team. Gerard Ramroop, 22 years old, out the Windward Islands and Barbados. 21 average with the bat, 22 with the ball with 46 wickets. And just looking to see what we could actually do with this middle order. Alec Athanase, he's a potential to come back in. We've got Wickham. There's not many guys that's really lighting up. Beckford here, 21 years old. Average of 22, but a second team average of 56. So he could be one to watch for the future. Wickham, Josh Silva's back in the squad. Correa, 33 years old. Do we really want to be making those sorts of moves? Then everyone is down in the 30s. The Pooran experiment is over. Kelly Charan is coming into the team. He's actually got one of the higher ratings going around. A 56 second team average, 26 years old, averaging 37 in second team cricket, in first class cricket. Making an unpopular decision to go with just one spinner. The pitch may spin, but we're going with Thorne, Gamroop, Ned and Seals. No room for Joseph, who actually has been pretty phenomenal this year, and Thorne hasn't. So Joseph's going to get the nod and the new ball. Moti drops to the bench with his 13 wickets at 17.92. I could make it work without Gamroop. I actually could. I could bring in Moti, because the spinners' averages are really, really good. And batting-wise, we've got Wickham in. Pooran's gone from the squad. So we've got De Silva, who could come in, who's just come off a fantastic first-class competition. But Wickham, there's a lot to like about it. An average of 41 year, an average of 76 the next. That is going to be the lineup. It's a difficult one. We're playing Bangladesh. It's a difficult series for us, considering the sorry state of our batting. 399. We're just behind the 8 ball here, aren't we? Hassan with 140. Chances, 3 LBWs, a drop catch. We're giving them away. Seals and Joseph 4 and 3. Spinners, slightly disappointing. No real... didn't really look like taking many wickets. That was the problem we had. We're behind the game already. 72 behind. We get 327. It's not bad. Blackwood with 111 off 209 plays a fantastic knock. 5th test match century from 74 test matches for him. But unfortunately for us, it was just a lot of starts. No one went on, and Islam did it in the England side, but caused us problems, and caused us problems here every time we look like getting something together. Oh, we've got a hat-trick. Seals has got a hat-trick. He's ran through Bangladesh 140, 5 for 29, and he goes bang, 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 and it's a good catch from round the wicket to take the hat-trick. We only need 212 to win. We've given ourselves an outstanding opportunity here on a pitch which is pretty decent. And we get home by 6 wickets. Blackwood with a 50, Hope with 48, Chanderpaul 33, Anderson 38 not out. I've got to say, this was a test match I didn't think we would win, not in 100 attempts, but an inspired spell of bowling from Jaden Seals and Alzari Joseph. Well, it's given us a win. We're 1-0 up in Bangladesh somehow. Actually, looking at the current test year, Holder, Moti, Joseph, Ned and Seals have all got very, very good bowling averages. It's only Thorne and Myers on the bench that don't. Likewise with the back, Shai Hope is averaging 22 from 5 tests. Louis and Chanderpaul have got a fall from grace going on as well. Chance for a series win. It's not bad, it's 308. Anderson with 74, Hope 54, Chanderpaul 67. We batted 140 overs for 308. We've got a slow scoring team. Chanderpaul is ultra slow. So is Louis. Average aggression of a lot of the other players, but we scored less than 200 in a day for about 5 down. Like, people would be walking out so upset with what we're doing. 73 run lead, bowled them out 2-3-5. There was a really good partnership. Hiradoi on the game is outstanding. Hassan with another load of runs, 50 here. Hussain with 63. But Moti 5 for 24. The spinners get it done. They pick up 8 wickets in just 17.5 overs for 40 runs. Completely changed the game because at one stage they were 3 for 200 and 2-3-5 all out. Oh, we've just lost loads of time. We've lost 4 hours, 3 minutes, but about 3 hours of that has been on day 4. We're 269 for 5 declared. There was a little bit of impetus towards the end just to try and get some runs. 100 for Jermaine Blackwood, probably our most consistent player throughout. Just hundreds littered around. 80 for Lewis. It's looking like the draw. Bangladesh do win 8% of the time. They need 343 to win from just over a day. But we're going to do it. It is a series win by an innings by 159 runs. Ali scored 52. There was actually a decent partnership, just teetering away throughout. But we went bang, bang, bang at the end. Moti with 3 for 16, 2 for Ned, 3 for Seals. We beat Bangladesh away. What a victory that is for us. 74 points in the world rankings now. Also, Afghanistan look like they might catch us. That's a worry. Look at it. Read it and weep. We are now a 6-13 team. We've got 1 test match to go. Can we go and win against Afghanistan? Now, the Test World Championship, I know we're nowhere near. But I just want to call out that we're 5-7 in this campaign. That's quite a reasonable effort. We're also 1-5 in Test Series. Blackwood, our most consistent player, 19 matches and an average of 39. We need more people like that. Louis averaging 40, Anderson 43. Well, there's 3 of your top 6. And we're going to be doing the Afghanistan series without the Nedster, out for 5 days. It's only a single test, so it means the top 6 isn't going to change. Hope averaging 25 is particularly a weak link at number 4. But Anderson averaging 39 this year, and Wickham's coming in average 35. I quite like that, only a couple of tests. But the change? Well, the Thorne dog. Do we go with Thorne or do we go with Gamroop? I think it's going to be Thorne. Joseph and Seals with the new ball. 1 test against a 4 and a bit star Afghanistan team. Win the toss and bat. Win the toss and bat badly. 123 all out. Louis top scored with 33. Everyone else blown away. Zahir Khan with 28. Not the Indian Zahir Khan. And Rashid Khan with 2 for as well. Yeah, we're behind. 295 all out. Malik with 90 not out. Frustrated us towards the end. Thorne with 4 for was pretty good. Got 2 wickets with Wickham. It was expensive, but it was spinning. I needed a second spinner, but we're a long way behind this game. 10% chance of winning. Lose by 10 wickets against Afghanistan. It's a tough one. Louis scores 100 and no one else really does much. Top 6 blown away. Lose by 10 wickets to Afghanistan. Man, that one hurts. That's a tough one. We've actually turned things around relatively okay. We've struggled with the bat this episode, but still we've managed to beat Bangladesh away from home. And we've got a draw against Sri Lanka, New Zealand, India. We're going to finish the episode on 70 points, which again is up 1. Guyana went and won the domestic competition, won all 7. So that's going to do it for today. We are 3 episodes down. I do feel we're slightly closer to where we need to be. The average of 26 with the bat is incredibly poor, but what we actually need is some tail-enders that can bat, because the top 6 isn't the worst. But let me know in the comments down below what you would do. Where do we look for? I keep looking for new players coming in, and I think we've brought in some good young players. we just haven't got enough to make an 11 to put a competitive 11 out on the pitch week in, week out. So thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next episode. It's going to be season number 4. We'll see you then.